We're so happy to see our friends from Assist to Sell, Antonio and Christy Serrano. Good to see you this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, we love real estate. We love talking houses. We love the market. So tell us, why is Assist to Sell different?
I think it's the commission structure. We're realtors, like everybody that you can think of from the other companies here in Springfield. But our commission structure is a flat fee versus a commission-based, the traditional side of the commission. So you pay us at $39.95, which that commission is paid at closing when the house sells. There's no upfront fees. There's no other fees that you have to pay. We do everything from the showings, from the open houses, from professional photos, anything you can think of. And when the house sells, then you pay the $39.95.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What would you say is, like, I'm a first-time home buyer, my husband and I are, and so without having that, commission base, it takes a lot of the pressure off. And did you guys have personal experiences with that, where you were like, we don't want our customers to feel like that pressure to, hey, we gotta sell, we gotta sell, we gotta sell?
What are your thoughts, Christy? I mean, we always say don't use us because we're less expensive. We're good at what we do. We have a lot of experiences either working with a first-time home buyer or a first-time seller or one that's been experienced. But our whole goal is to make it as seamless and as comfortable as it can for you guys, for the consumer.
And for Antonio and I, we both have been selling real estate for over 20 years, so we come with a lot of experience, throughout the years with different things that may come up in a transaction. So we try to work through those things and make it, like he said, as painless as possible and make it a great experience, because it can be very stressful for home buyers and sellers as well.
What I'm hearing too is like you really care about saving your clients money. That's the main issue. You're saving them, and you've saved a lot of people throughout the Ozarks a lot of money over the years.
Just last week we had a closing. It was a property at Fremont Hills. And in that specific moment, we had both the buyer and the seller. So that's when the seller is going to save the most money, just because of the price point. When you figure if you compare that to a 6% commission, which commissions are negotiable, but if you compare it to that commission fee, then the seller saved almost $44,000. And just last year, we saved nearly $800,000 to our clients here in our market. So, and those are, they're true numbers. They're something that they're quantifiable for the client.
Yeah, and you can see that. And you can see that on paper, and you know at the end of what you've sold. And a lot of people might be thinking, oh, well, if that's just the structured commission at the end, I must have to take my own pictures, and I'm going to have to do my own open houses, and I'm going to have to do everything. You guys are the full-fledged, full-service realty company. You're top-notch. You're pros. You know what you're doing. You give the full experience for buying or selling a house.
And I would like to say, just because we discount our fees, we absolutely do not discount our services. And for us, we've built a really large business on relationship base. So for us, it's making it a great experience and really taking care of our clients and meeting their needs, and whatever that may look like.
Yeah, I absolutely love the fact that you guys do full service, because, again, as a new home buyer, it's like, oh my gosh, where do I even begin?
Sure. And typically that's the first thing we try to do is either a consultation with a potential buyer or a potential seller. So if it's a buyer, it's identifying what are things that you may believe you want, what are things that are important to you that you need, and we start going through the process. But we start with a consultation, then by looking at different homes, then you would know which one is the right one or not.
Yeah.
And with the seller is the opposite. The first time we try to do a consultation to meet with them to figure out what is the reason why they're selling. Sometimes it could be for fun reasons, and sometimes they're not. It could be a divorce, it could be a death, it could be a situation like
Relocation even.
So understanding their situation and trying to establish a price where we should go on the market, and then what the process is going to look like.
Okay, so if somebody wants to utilize your services, there's a QR code right there. Make sure you get your phones out right now. Scan that QR code to take advantage of these amazing services and that free consultation. What's the best way to get in touch with you?
You can call us at 417-889-7000.
Yeah. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with that first step, and that first step is Assist to Sell. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.